Are there any questions tonight?
I have a question.
Yes, Bob.
What's next? Will you be serving at the retreat that many of us will miss out on?
Kindness, generosity, thoughtfulness, love. That's on the menu. And whatever my hands decide to make, that's secondary. People have said that my baking has improved, but it's not exactly true. I've changed, and the energy when I make things comes through me. In Mexico, we call that sazon. So whatever is served will be served with love and servitude and unbridled joy. Are there any other questions tonight? Derek, I see you talking, but I don't hear your voice.
I was on mute.
Okay. And what did you want to say?
I wish I'd been on mute a lot in life. So my question's always the same in every class, really. Where has this been all my whole life? And am I doing this? Am I doing it right?
Derek, you're doing it right for right now. What you did 10 years ago was right for right then. And what you're doing right now is digging deeper, and you keep coming back and showing up because somewhere deep inside of you, you know this is going to change your life. And you're not giving up on yourself, even when other people have walked away. The truth is, Derek, at the end of the day, we're the only ones who can save ourselves. You have to choose you day after day after day. And there's all sorts of ways to choose you. But choosing you by coming to meditation class, surrendering, letting go of the bullshit, which we all have a lot of, and choosing to move forward in a cleaner, more truthful, more engaging way. And yes, we all could use the mute button. And a lot of times that mute button needs to shut our brain up and stop listening to that boss who keeps telling us how horrible we are or what a drag we are. Because that's not cool. And that's not true. We are loving, deeply kind people who just got buried. And that's our job to grab the goddamn shovel, Derek, and dig your way out. I'm sorry you're not going to make it to the retreat, and I don't need to know why. But if you change your mind, there's a space for you.
Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. And thank you for that that very deep answer. I appreciate that. I'll work with that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Being a parent gives you a different perspective in life. It makes you less of yourself. Selfless. But in that selflessness, you also need to focus on growth. I remember telling my daughter one time that I couldn't take her to Europe. And the reason why? I couldn't afford to attend the retreat and take her to Europe. And I was choosing the retreat over my daughter's experience. I'm a funny kind of person. But maybe your life is focused that way too. Are there any other questions tonight?
I have another question.
Yes, Bob.
So how are you working to keep things fresh for you now? And you're asking for help.
I keep it fresh, Bob, by asking every day with my heart open. And sometimes my heart is more open than other days. And on those days, I say, please, can you help me? I can't give up on myself. I've come too far. And other days when my heart is more open than not, it's easier to ask. But the thing is, I'm like a flower. Just a little water and a little sunshine makes things better. Asking for what you need to grow keeps me motivated. Everybody's got a different motivation. And for a while there, Bob, my motivation was staying alive. I desperately needed this meditation so I would be on this side of the ground. And I've moved beyond that. I have more joy than sorrow. And things, yes, have changed my life, but also my perspective on things has changed. I can look out in the world and just see every piece of chaos and destruction and have it tear me apart. Or I can look out and say, wow, there's some hope in this world. People are looking out for each other. They're sharing. And they're going beyond themselves to make sure others are okay. So that freshness, that new look on life is what propels me right now, Bob. Are there any other questions tonight? That beginner's mindset or belly set, that need to grow, that relentless not giving up. Maybe it's out of frustration. Maybe it's out of deep desire to get free, finally. Whatever your motivation is, or your drive, or your need, please tap into it. All right, my friends, it's been a wonderful evening and session with you. I really look forward to seeing you next Thursday if you're able to join. And I look forward to seeing some of you this weekend and in the next retreat. Okay, be well.
Hi, Jenifer. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Jenifer. Well done.
Thank you, Jenifer.
Okay, ciao.
Thank you, Jennifer.